Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstir Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's Worimi, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. I absolutely love your comments. Keep them going. I heart them to say I've read them. Don't always reply. Depends on yeah, I'm human. It depends on the energy levels at the time, but I do love keep your questions coming. I'll note them down to read on them, or I'll let you know why I won't be reading on them. But do please keep them coming because I love your questions as well. Okay, what I'm going to have a first look at using my mystical manga cards, and it is entertainment only. I'm going to have a look at the military promotions. Now, I have read on this a couple of times and seen that there will be a workaround that will occur. And I was just having a read up as to how one senator can actually hold up all the promotions. So you've got Tuberville holding up the military promotions for his own agenda. You've got Rand Paul holding up the diplomatic promotions or appointments, etc. And I think there's another one who's on the Republican side who's holding up, is it a UN appointment or something, for reasons that actually don't, that are outside of the appointments themselves. So I was having a read. I'm like, how can one person actually do this? So apparently it's about what's called a hold, and it is when there is the requirement of a unanimous vote in the Senate. Goodness me, since when has democracy ever had unanimous votes? Um, a unanimous vote is required for military appointments, and it is Tuberville is the holdout, so therefore it is not a unanimous vote for these appointments to be made. What he has said is that he's not going to vote. He said in the past he's not going to vote on open slather for appointments. So several senators, Republican senators, came together last week and said, fine. And they presented 61 nominees over hours on an individual basis, and every single one of them Tuberville said no to. So again, it wasn't that it wasn't that it was a willy-nilly appointment. It was the fact that he's just being yes, I won't say it. So I just want to have a look. I have read several times that I have seen there will be a workaround. McConnell has called a meeting of Republican senators. Old Mitch, yeah, he's still there. Republican senators to sort this matter out. And I'm just going to have a look to see, well, what's happening in the Republican Party at the moment with Tuberville. I don't see he's going to get elected back in again when his time is up. I don't see him being ousted earlier, but I do see him thwarted. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. What's going on using my mystical manga cards, which I use for my political. If you can hear some thumping in the background, that's what my washing machine going. Let's have a look. Tuberville, no, Republican Party. What's going on in the Republican Senate in regards to military appointments? What's happening? So I suspect they need just a majority, but it might be a 75 or 66% majority to change the legislation so that they can change it from unanimous to majority. But let's have a look. Show me here what's happening in the Republican Party at the moment. Oh, yeah, smoke and mirrors and poor choices and choices made on personal greed and money and what's happening in the Republican Party at the moment. Yeah, standing there like the sun shines out of them, making choices based on their own personal agendas and what's in it for them, challenged by the Two of Wands. So they are at a crossroads moment, being watched by the world stage, finding themselves entrapped by the messaging. Yeah, I'm not surprised at this card. The Republican Party as a whole is finding themselves entrapped by what Tuberville and his like are doing. In the past, is Tuberville standing there and holding his line, crowning this reading. Oh, okay, yep. Yeah, finding themselves, moral, ethical, financial corruption, but out in the cold. So what's happening is, and McConnell can see this, the Republican Party are finding themselves basically out in the cold, not getting the donors. The donors of, and especially the big donors, are saying, "What the hell, sort it out," is what I'm getting. So yeah, they're not getting the donations that they used to. There is this dark working together behind the scenes. Why am I getting a Paul to Tuberville, Rand, and the other? Yeah, plotting going on undercover here in the immediate future. However, externally, things are going to be changing. The Wheel of Fortune in response to the government. So times are changing in response to the government. This is what's going on inside the Republican Party. The Five of Wands, which is the hopes and fears. This is my infighting card. I think Lena from Tarot Down Under calls it her argy-bargy card. The infighting, the complete and utter. The truth is going to destroy the Republican Party as we know it, and they're going to have to move forward, move with the times, and make across the aisle agreement with the Lovers card there. Make an across the aisle agreement is what I'm really getting. Okay, so I'm going to have a look at this particular McConnell with. I mean, don't like him, don't like his policies. Um, Not saying much about McConnell himself, but he has been senator for a long time and he knows how the system works. And then you get these young whippersnappers coming in, like Tuberville, who think that, the sun shines out of them and think they know it all. And McConnell's just, he must be despairing. So show me the stalemate show me going forward with the military appointments. Oh, dear, let's have a look. Oh, yeah. It's the truth is literally stabbing GOP in the back, but it's a significant ending of a cycle about how things are already done and the new beginning. So I do see there is going to be a dramatic change here. Foundation, we've got the patriarchal, or I'm going to not say patriarchal, I'm going to say, so the foundation in the here and now, which is going to find itself stabbed through the back, is this dictatorship. The dictatorship, the emperor in the past, strength, that strength is in the past, the strength of the way Congress worked, the strength of the unanimous vote required is in the past, and we have crowning this new beginning. Three major arcana and a ending and a beginning with the court card as well. So this is a new start, a new way of doing things. We've got justice coming forward in the immediate future, so actions are going to have consequences here. Externally, restriction. Tuberville's going to find himself restricted here, or it's just the restriction of this unanimous vote. I'm thinking that internally, in regards to this going forward, it's about the money. It's about the money and the independence of the money. Yeah, there are some seedy secrets, swamp secrets that are going to be brought to the surface and exposed. Nine of Cups. Be careful what you wish for. The illusion and delusion is going to be stopped. So this smoke and mirrors is going to be stopped. And here we have the Biden administration coming forward and being able to operate freely. Yeah. On the foundation, we've got Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, walking away. The ones that are holding up the security are going to be forced to walk away in response to this truthful and communications energy, this leadership, courage, confidence energy, feminine energy. Doesn't mean it's a female, it just means it's all working together, community energy. I'm getting there, yeah, but the GOP, I just might very quickly ask, will the GOP work with the Democrats? The fact that it ended with the Biden administration card after going through all this seediness, just show me on just 3 cards, will the Republicans work with the Democrats to bring this to an end? Will the Republicans work with the Democrats to bring this military stalemate to an end? Ooh, Republicans. Just a couple of cards. Page of Coins, information coming very quickly. Ace of Cups, new beginning. New partnership beginning. So that's telling me a yes. Bringing forward an offer in regards to, and it is about security and stability. It's not money in regards to this. A lot of headlines coming forward, acting very quickly in regards to this. And then we have the new partnerships and agreements going forward. Yeah, I'm just going to ask as well. I'll just leave you down there for a moment because I only want 3 cards. 3 cards. My poor cards get such a rough life. 3 cards to show. So they are going to work together. Will these military appointments, will the GOP and the truth piercing the heart there, that actually was caught my attention on the bottom earlier. Will the GOP work with the Democrats to bring, will these military appointments go forward? On that one and that one. The collective awakening and then skill behind the scenes. So I'm going to say yes again with this because we've got this. This is a unity card. It's a call to arms, a coming together, a collective awakening, and then the appointments going through here in the face of the despair at the truth. We've got the sun on the bottom, and we've got the ending of a cycle, and then we've got an offer coming forward. So I'm going to say yes. It's not going to be an easy path because there is this literally in the swamp having to make a decision, open the eyes, make a decision as they've been going through the swamp. It's going to really irk, but we do have the partnership and agreements coming here. A new message coming forward in regards to those that are abusing their power. A new position coming forward regarding those abusing their power. And we've got being forced into retreat because they've been seen, and then we have the new agreements coming forward, and then we have justice as well. So I'm going to say yes. I don't know how they're going to do it because I'm not really au fait. I think what's going to happen is they're going to work together across the aisle, and I think it's going to be a process. I'm getting that there's going to be a vote on something, and it may be to remove the unanimous, and then they will move forward on this. Okay, let's watch with interest. Take care. Love you.